our first product that I'm going to show you is the EnviroCloth. E for Enviro, because you can seriously clean pretty much anything in your house, top to bottom. This is how Norwex even got started in the first place. This guy in Norway, and I honestly can't pronounce his name, but he came up with the concept of Norwex microfiber. So just to give you a little bit of background about microfiber, it can be classified as microfiber as long as it is 1/6 the strand of a human hair in thickness. And so you take a human hair, you cut it 6 times, and that's how thick microfiber can be to be classified as microfiber. Norwex is different because it is 1/200th the size of a piece of human hair. So it's extremely fine, which means that it can be woven super tight. And just to kind of tell you about how tight this weave is in one of these cloths, again, the EnviroCloth, if I were to unravel this whole cloth, it would stretch from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico. So it would span the entire US top to bottom on a map, just in this one cloth. And so you can tell that that is a ton of fabric going to work in your house. And the fantastic thing about Norwex and almost every one of Norwex's products, especially the cloths or anything with microfiber in it from Norwex, is that you use just water to clean. So just water, just tap water, run it under your kitchen sink, and you are ready to go to seriously clean and get a deep clean for your whole house, to get shining, sparkling clean and pick up all that bacteria. So why is it important that it's just water, and why does it make a huge difference in your home and make your home safer? Well, what many people don't know is that over the course of the last 50 years, there have been 80,000 new chemicals introduced, and only about 200 of those chemicals have been tested for human safety. So if you think about all the products that you have under your kitchen sink, under your bathroom sink, a lot of those have never been tested for your safety, and the companies are just putting them out there and kind of letting people, I don't know, experience what kind of effect it has on them. But as you and I both know, water is super natural, completely safe. And so it's going to make a huge difference in your home to be cleaning with water, not have those caustic, toxic chemicals in your home anymore, and to do a super job. One more thing about many of Norwex's products, including the EnviroCloth, is that it has a trademark back lock. So if you see this little back lock trademark right there, that means that that cloth is part of it. And what that means is that it has micro silver woven into the cloth. Now, why is that important? Well, silver has natural antibacterial properties to it. So what that means for you is that after you clean, you don't have to launder this cloth every single time you use it. You're using less water for laundry, less detergent. You're just making your life easier. Just hang it up to dry, and because it's wet with water, it will activate that microsilver in the cloth, and the cloth will essentially self-purify. It's pretty amazing, and it really does work. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to use Norwex. So I'm going to just get my EnviroCloth wet with water, just in my tap. Get it all wet, and then I'm just going to wring it out really well, and then I'm ready to clean. So if you're going to try the EnviroCloth, it really is a must to try the window cloth to go with it. So your EnviroCloth is what you're going to use to get wet and do all that deep cleaning, and this is what you're going to use to follow up to polish and give it a nice shine. This is just a smoother material. It, again, just wipes up all the wetness from the water, and it makes everything sparkling and shining and polishing up. So I'm here at my back door, and it is a full-length glass to the outside of my backyard. And so, of course, it's something that I want to keep nice and sparkly for myself as well as when guests come over. Again, I have a 13-month-old daughter, and she gets pretty dirty. And so this is always getting pretty dirty because she loves to look out the back door and see the dogs in the backyard. So I'm going to show you how to use an EnviroCloth using just water, using that backlock material that it's going to suck up all that bacteria, trap it in the cloth so that it's not transferring from surface to surface, and then I'm going to follow up with my Norwex window cloth to follow. So here's a bunch of her smudges. I don't even know what was on her hands, but we're just gonna go over it with the EnviroCloth, and it's just picking it all up. Super, super easy. And then I'm gonna follow with my window cloth, which also has backlock in it. So it has that micro silver going to work as well. And then you guys can see how sparkly and shiny it looks. It looks brand new. So we know that the EnviroCloth followed up by the window cloth make a brilliant shine for your surfaces that need polish or that need sparkling up. But I'm going to take it even a step further than just my baby's fingerprints. So what I've done is just spread good old salted butter on a mirror for you, and just wanted to show you exactly how Norwex's EnviroCloth followed up by the window cloth matches against any other product that you might use on a surface like this. So here is my old cleaner that I used to have. It's kind of like a Windex, it's just a glass cleaner. Again, I went on a search for different products that would improve my health and my health of my family. I found a product, this one, that doesn't have any phosphates, no toxic chemicals, anything like that, and I had been using it for a long time. But as you're going to see, it's not quite as effective as Norwex's products are going to be. So I'm just going to spray the surface like I would for my bathroom mirror, anything like that. I'm just going to take my paper towel like I would normally use, and we're going to try and clean it up. And as you can see, it's not super effective. And already I'm using up my whole entire paper towel, not really getting much up. I'm gonna use a second paper towel. And again, it's not really working. So I'm gonna show you Norwex's EnviroCloth and window cloth in action. I'm gonna put the butter right back on. And I'm gonna take my EnviroCloth, just give it a couple of swipes, and already you can see how much more it's picking up than a regular paper towel would. Wipe up that surface and then give it a nice shine with my window cloth. And you can see just how good it does. It's like brand new.